Okay, so let's jump into anchor tags and images. So let's explain anchor tags first, but until we do that, I want you to go to your file explorer, and I want you to create a separate file including the image of your choice and index.html file structured just like this. So you can just copy and paste it from this structure folder. And yeah, so inside our body we're gonna type a, and this is the syntax of anchor tags. And you can like anchor tags are used to create links in HTML. Okay, you can link to other web pages, sections within a page, or even email addresses. The anchor tag has an thing called attribute inside. Okay, so inside the opening tag, inside these opening tags we have attributes. Okay, so most of some elements have attributes, like most of the elements have attributes, and these attributes do different things, and this specific one is taking us to some URL or destination. Now this attribute is called href attribute, so you're gonna type href. Then after href you're gonna put equal sign and quotes, and in between these quotes you're gonna put some link to some website or maybe some destination. Okay, so for example I'm gonna use Google URL now, https://www.google.com. There we go. And I'm gonna put a text in between these tags, link to Google. There we go. So we have this text on our webpage, as you see, and it has underline by default because anchor tags are colored this kind of purplish. I think, is it purple? Wait, yeah, it's kind of purple. So anchor tags have this underline and purple color by default. So when we click on this, it's gonna take us to Google. Okay, you can put any link you want. It may be your social media and maybe just anything. Okay, anything you can just imagine. You can even create like separate index.html file and put some content there, and you can just say like index.html here. So this anchor tags have another attribute called target, and what this target attribute does is, so target equals to, let's say, blank, for example. But until I save the file, let me just explain what it does. Okay, so for example, when we open our web page, when we click on this link, what if we want to open this link in new tab, for example? So for that, there's this attributes called target. Okay, I'm gonna go back to my HTML file. I'm gonna hit Ctrl S. I'm gonna save it. And now, okay, in these between quotes, you have to put like few values. You have few values here. So it's blank, parent, self, top. I'm gonna only explain blank and self. So what blank does is it's gonna take us to a separate tab. So now when we click on it, you see now I have two tabs. This is the mostly used one. Well, this is what I use, I prefer. And self is just default. Okay, it's just gonna do the same thing. So yep, there we go. So these are anchor tags in HTML. I'm gonna just put underscore blank and I'm gonna leave it like that. Now images are written like this. Okay, the image tag. Then image tag is void element by it does not have any closing tag. As you see, it did not use the closing tag automatically. Okay, so in images we have to specify an attribute again. So we have we have source attribute this time. So href is for links and source is for images, videos, and etc. Okay, so we're gonna type src for short, source, equal sign, and quotes again. And between these quotes, you can put destination to your image file. So for mine, it's just the image name because I don't have it in separate folder. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is just devbridge.png. I'm gonna close this. Now if I save, there we go, we have our image. Yeah, so this is how we create images in HTML. I'm gonna also teach you how to change the width and height. I mean, this it's more of CSS, but HTML you can change the width and height of an image by yourself in HTML. So we have another attribute called width. Oh, I'm sorry, width. And I'm gonna set it to maybe, let's do 400. Save it. There we go. It just shrinks down. Let's do 200. There we go. It just gets smaller and smaller. You can also adjust height. You can put height and equal sign. And I'm gonna do 200 by 300 maybe. There we go. Or maybe 400. You just can play around with this. So yeah, this is anchor tag and this is image, and they have these attributes. One has attributes to some kind of website destination, to it's just a destination to Google right now for my case. And images have source, width, and height attributes, and in source attribute you put destination to your image. So now what I want to talk about is, I'm just gonna remove this real quick for now. I have to say one more thing. So I created Discord server for you guys, so feel free to join. I'm gonna have the link down below in the description of the video, so feel free to join and talk and just learn from each other. It has it's gonna contain some tasks and all of that stuff we're gonna have on our Discord server. So yeah, just feel free to join and just talk there with people and learn more together. Okay, I would love to talk to you guys. Okay, so these are anchor tags and images in HTML.